Okay, and we're live. Yeah, I think you missed this last week, Leah. They
I
put
did.
all our stuff behind a paywall. So,
Boo.
yeah. Welcome, everyone. Thank you so much for joining us for tonight's virtual write-in. If this is your first time joining us this month, we've been doing these every week in the month of July to try and just be a little productive in the summer months when it's easier to not be productive. So we are going to do 3-word sprints. You don't have to write. You could be using this for other things, homework, work, cleaning your house. I don't know, whatever. So what are you two working on tonight?
Leah might be frozen.
Oh no, I was letting you
just
go first.
very still. Wow. Okay. I'll go. I was saying right before we went live, I feel like we might be a little fun tonight, so enjoy that. I have been, if you've been following along on the channel for a few weeks now, working on revisions for a project that I'm hoping to send to my agents quite soon. So I've been working on those a little bit frantically. Last night I got to where I was like, all the words in this draft are written. Nice. So there's not like more rearranging or like substantive content adding I'm going to do for this draft, but I do want to just like read through it and make sure it still makes sense, and maybe reformat, tweak a couple things before I actually send it off. So I'm going to kick off reading that tonight.
Hooray.
So
I finished writing chapter 28 yesterday. So today I have set myself an option of I can start writing chapter 29 or I can come up with a name for the gang in my book. Because I have drafted 28 chapters without a name for the gang, and my critique partners, when they read the latest chapters, they're like, does this gang have a name? Because you keep just saying the gang.
No, they're just the gang.
Yeah. So I currently have up a Wikipedia list of different actual gang names just to like draw inspiration from. Because my only other fictional ones that come to mind, are, of course, are the Crows and the Dregs.
Yeah.
When I decided to revise this book, I decided to add in like in between chapters, like people reacting to various events online, because it deals with celebrities. And I kind of think that's like a fun dynamic is like, what does the rest of the world see looking in on this situation? But so I got that like a couple posts between most of the chapters, and it's like I got to a point where I was like, I am so tired of coming up with fake handles, like fake usernames for people. So tired of it.
And you didn't have any repeats of like this person in particular responding again?
I have a couple people who I think show up a few times, but
no, I'm just really bad at like brainstorming enough names for things before I start writing that I'm just like, I'll figure out a name later.
Sorry,
How about
I
you,
had to
Megan?
open my door. My internet is misbehaving a little bit, so hopefully everything goes okay.
If we just go offline, it's because Megan is hosting and her internet is being a little funky.
That's me. Hi. Yeah, tonight I'm going to be doing a little bit of drafting, and I've got my crochet. Still working on my flower blanket progress report. Hang on, let me untangle it from the yarn. So this is how much I've got so far.
Very nice.
Trying to get another like 30 done this week, I think. So I'll write a little bit and then I'll probably pivot to that. Say hey if you're here. Let us know what you're working on. Got Andrew's here. Hello. Nicole said, hi, everyone. I'm reading tonight. My book is due soon. Stendor said, hola. I hope everyone is having an amazing night. Welcome. We're so glad you're here. Andrew said, I worked really hard to finish 2 stories this week, so I get to brainstorm a new idea tonight, which I think might be a full novel. Okay.
All right.
That's always fun when you like finish something. It's like I get to treat myself by just like fun brain go wild time.
Yeah. I like to pre-reward myself with that.
I have brain go wild time at other times during the writing process, but it's less satisfying because I feel guilt.
All right, well, let's dive in.
If you'd like to share, I'm curious what book you're reading. But yes, we can start.
Oh, yes. Yes, please. Yeah, let's dive in for our warm-up sprint. We'll go 10 minutes, and we'll check back in at the 20. Good luck, everyone. in time.
That went quick.
It
Yeah. Well, it was 10 minutes.
No. It was a productive, quick 10 minutes for me.
Yay.
Oh, good. What'd you get done?
I downloaded the document. I've been working in NovelPad, which is a browser program, and for this, I want to switch over to Word. Fresh interface. So I downloaded it and then was working on the cover page and thought maybe I should work on content warnings while I'm at it. So that's most of what I did.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, nice. I finished scrolling through the list of actual gang names, and two that I wanted to share that were just amusing. I know nothing about them, so obviously, but they did include outlaw motorcycle clubs, and there's one called the Galloping Goose.
Okay. I don't think.
And then
I don't know who's it.
What's that?
Keep going.
The other one is a Southeast Asian, mostly Cambodian gang called Tiny Rascal Gang.
Okay.
I wonder if something's lost in translation.
Kind of feels like it.
I'm not gonna choose to base off of either of those, but I was just amused by them, so thought I would share.
Yeah. Nicole said, "This is not an endorsement." I got it.
Yep.
Yeah, I was gonna make jokes about like not holding them liable because of their cool names, but I don't actually know their crimes. So.
Right.
I got 182 words during that sprint. Hi, Carrie. We've got Carrie here hoping to get something written. Did you during that sprint, perhaps? Joe Catherine is also here. Always good to see you. Andrew said, "Thank you, everyone. This idea even has a plot now, which I never have.
Ooh.
It's awesome."
The best.
That's so exciting. What are you guys reading right now?
I just started a book called Tilt, but I don't know if I'm going to finish it. I'm going to wait till 50 pages and see if I'm still interested in pursuing.
Nice.
It's a dystopian, like world ending type thing, but from the point of view of a pregnant woman. So.
Oh, fun.
Yeah. And horrifying.
Yeah, I would imagine.
That's like two very stressful things.
Yeah.
I think it's already a horror.
Right? How about you?
I've been pretty slow on reading lately. I do a lot of audiobooks and I like to do them while I walk, and it's hot and I don't like to walk right now. I'm almost done with A Sure Thing, which I think Leah might have recommended.
No, Megan. I haven't read
it. I am quite enjoying it. I know I'm enjoying it because I think I'd otherwise be in a like completely massive reading slump, but I'm still enjoying it. So that one's been delightful. I don't know, kind of feeling like I could get back into comic books a little bit.
Okay.
Ooh.
That's not actually what I'm currently reading, but I was thinking about that the other day. It's like it might be time for, just because I have been feeling so reading slumpish with novels. Might be good to shake it up a bit.
Nice. I've been reading We Live Here Now by Sarah Pinborough. Kelly recommended it a while back. It's like a couple buys what seems to be I don't think Kelly would have recommended it to me if the house wasn't actually haunted. So I'm going to go with a haunted house. And then they like get in there and realize they just don't really like each other that much. So it's been pretty good so far. Definitely some spooky moments. I'm curious to see where it's going. Got Nicole is reading Overgrowth by Mira Grant. It's about a woman who has been telling everyone she's an alien and her people are coming for her since she was a child, and the invasion is about to start. I think I've read something by Mira Grant. I feel like I know that name.
The description sounds familiar. Like I feel like I've heard people talk about it. But what they said I don't recall.
Oh, I know. It's Shannon McGuire's pen name.
Oh. That's funny.
I know I knew that now. Haha.
Because I feel like Kelly just read one of her books recently.
Yeah,
I was talking about it.
the next the Alice in Wonderland novellas.
Yeah.
Carrie said, yes, got a bit of writing done. I'm dealing with a block and writing the same scene different ways until something clicks. I'm on the third try. Nice. I hope something clicks soon. Let's dive into our second sprint of the night.
All right.
Do 20 minutes, check in at the 46. Good luck, everyone. second time. How did that go for you all?
I'm in that nitpicky stage where it's like so fast, but also so slow. Just like, yeah, I'm so close to be done, and it's mostly pretty easy to just be like making things sound a little cleaner, but it's also just like, I've made it through like 2 pages this whole word sprint. I'm sure that will I hope that picks up. I was also doing a bunch of formatting stuff and content warnings and whatnot, so it hasn't just been.
I brainstormed some names. I don't know that I like any of them, but I was torn between like making it like in-world language or like trying from like the real world type gangs names. So like I have an in-world term, the Orshin. I was like, I don't know if that's a good name for a gang, or I've got like the West Wind, the Krakens, the Burning Barrels. Like I have no idea.
Joe Catherine's cat has discovered cat TV. You got to be careful. Cat TV is great. It will turn your cat into a screen kid. Sometimes my cat will come scream at me until I turn on cat TV for him.
You know what? You gotta.
Sometimes my cat has such poor personal boundaries that like if he's not distracted by cat TV or something like equally like amusing to him, he just like thinks he needs to be touching my face. So I do parent with the TV. It's true.
I did some brainstorming and I made this pink and blue flower while I did it. And I weaved in some ends because that takes forever.
Nice.
We've got Carrie's getting progress. That's great.
Yeah.
Joe Catherine, oh yeah, took the TV break. Andrew said, I have now realized that this has got to be the least marketable idea ever. What even is the market, though? Yeah. Even if it's marketable, the market will be like, actually, we changed our mind.
Yeah.
So just have fun.
Last week.
Yeah, they'll be like, oh, sorry, you're 3 hours late. The market has changed now. Hi, Mind and Metaphor. Welcome. Right before we started the sprint, Andrew said he's reading Hour of the Star by Clarice Lispector. It's very literary, but strangely fascinating. Nicole recommended a random name generator for you, Leah.
I could. I don't know. I'm torn between like coming up with it on my own based on what I've written from the story so far, but also like, do I have enough written to do that? And should I just do a random name instead? I don't know.
What's the world like again? Is this your like Anastasia world?
Yeah. So like winter vibes, magic system. People have metal magic, cloth magic, and ink magic. And so the people in the gang who have ink magic tend to do like forgeries and stuff like that. People who have cloth magic do like disguises and things. And then metal magic, usually lock picking.
Okay.
So.
I feel like there's got to be some like wintry animal or something, or like flora, a winter flora that you could use.
Yeah, I could look into that. Like real ones, not made up ones. Is what you're saying?
Real or made up.
Okay.
Wasn't that one of the ones that you had thought of, like the mammoth or?
Oh, the Krakens.
The Krakens.
I was just because I like the idea of like lots of tentacles.
Yeah.
That's fun.
I don't know. Are the krakens known to be in winter habitats? I don't know.
Ice kraken.
Winter mythological creatures.
Okay, so use it to spark ideas. Okay.
Krampus.
Yeah,
Jack
that's the
Frost.
one.
Yeti.
Yeah.
Boreas is the Greek god of the cold north wind.
Mm.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm also bad at names, so.
Joe Catherine said in response to Andrew's market thing, having been on the internet for so long, I fully believe that there's a market for everything. Who would have thought cozy D&D would have been so popular, like in Legends and Lattes? And now there's a ton of cozy fantasy like that.
True.
But when we tried to do it, the market was done.
No, the market was done when it was our turn. And that's just how it's going to go. Until one day it doesn't.
Yeah.
One day.
Whew, man, it's been a quarter for it's been a rough few months for publishing for me personally.
Andrew said, "Who wants gay romance in a world with Christianity-based magic?" And that's me. Yeah,
Megan. No, I also do, but Megan especially is like your target audience.
I got just the right kind of trauma for that to hit.
Yeah. That's Megan is your target audience.
Yeah. Nicole said everyone does, Andrew. Yes. Thank you, Nicole.
Yeah, it does have inbuilt conflict. Yeah.
All right. Well, let's dive into our cooldown sprint. Yeah. We'll check
right.
about 4 after the hour because we're almost at the 4 now. And 10. I made one more flower.
Nice.
How did that one go for you all?
I brainstormed some more.
Nice, nice.
I looked at plants that are winter plants.
Yay.
There's Scylla, Hellebore, Aconite, or
Okay.
the Frost.
Ooh, classic.
I feel like the blizzard is just like not chilling enough. I don't know.
Yeah.
It's like giving Dairy Queen.
It's giving
Yeah.
Dairy Queen. Maybe hockey.
Mm.
Microsoft Word suggested I change the sentence, he batted his eyes at her, to he patted his eyes on her.
Oh.
And then was like, would you
Don't
like
like that.
Copilot to rewrite this for you? And I was like, no.
Nope.
I'm not going to give the computer another try
No,
on
thank
that one.
Nope.
I will do that with my own human brain.
Carrie said, don't want to stop. Don't.
Hey,
Keep going after we
if
go
it's
off
going.
air.
Yeah.
If you're really feeling it, go find an old one to watch.
We have so many.
We have so
Too
many.
many
We've been
to
doing this
mention.
for years.
Andrew said, I have a PowerPoint started and maybe a title. Nice.
Ooh.
Nicole said, I have 195 pages, another 195 pages before bedtime. I can do it. You've got this. And right as we were starting the sprint, Joe Catherine said, ask a group of readers, would anyone read this? And the answer is always an enthusiastic yes. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Nicole said, is it me or are the grammar suggestions getting worse and worse? Yeah, they're getting worse.
Yeah. I was thinking that as I was going through it. Like, I haven't paid attention to them in a while.
Mm-hmm.
And it's like, man, I don't want to totally turn them off because, like, sometimes you do catch, like, this is completely the wrong word, or, like, actually, yeah, there should be a comma there. But, like, I am ignoring more of them than I am accepting.
Yeah.
And they're bad, too. Like, they're, like in ways that I'm like, as someone who has, like, worked with computers and language, like, why do you think the verb should be in that tense? Like, there's no there's nothing that should make you think the verb should be in that tense.
Mm-hmm. And why can it not learn when I'm doing past or present? If every single one has been in the past, why would you suggest this one be in the present?
Yeah. Oof.
Yeah. Well, we've got one more week left in July somehow. And so we've got one more write-in. Let me pull up my spreadsheet forecast what's coming after July.
And like forecast as if this is not like a thing that is determined by us.
It's gonna rain.
I picked.
Cloudy with a chance of write-ins.
Yeah, we'll probably do another craft night soon. I got to shuffle things around a little bit. Des is going to do a game night sometime this quarter,
Fun.
So we need to coordinate with them and figure out what week works for them. And we've also got another Dissect a Book We Loved coming up. I can't remember if we picked the book for that yet.
I don't think so.
I do not know.
We talked about one. Emily Wilde.
Right? Oh, okay. Yeah, I really want to talk about Emily Wilde.
Yeah.
But yeah, next
week
we'll
be back. Decided on it, but I remember us talking.
I've decided.
Those who are
going to reread that.
Decisions.
Yeah. I think I have that in paperback somewhere. I'm pretty sure I have all three. Anyway, if you haven't read Emily Wilde's Encyclopedia of Fairies by Emily Fawcett, we're going to be talking about that probably in a month. So get on it. Cole said, do we notice because we write? I haven't heard anyone else mention how odd some of the suggestions are. I just have to wonder how many non-writers are using Google Docs on a regular basis, or Word.
Or Word.
Fair.
I did have a coworker like a few months ago come to me with like something that spell check had suggested to him that he's like, this can't be right, can it? I was like, no. And we did when we were talking through that, like I said, I think I did on that one at least figure out like why the computer got it wrong and was able to explain that. And, you know, like there are a lot of times where I'm like, I can see why the computer thought this mistake, but I'm getting so many tonight that I'm just like, because one of the other ones I saw that I was just like, what is one of the characters say, oh, shows flop all the time. And it's like shows flops all the time is what it recommended. It's like, how could you possibly think shows is like a singular
Yeah.
down there? Like there's no way that it can be singular in my mind. Anyway.
Yeah.
So like you could say a movie theater shows flops all the time.
Yeah, I just it's such a simple sentence with such a simple like you know, like that's a very like straightforward plural.
Yep. Yeah.
Ugh.
Oh, grammar.
Yeah. Linguistics and technology TED Talk or soapbox. Yeah, soapbox. It's bad.
Mm-hmm.
I to Andrew's point, I'd be a little curious. Conspiracy hat on. Feel like maybe they're getting worse because they're relying more on AI. Maybe I don't know that. I might just be fear mongering here. I'd almost wonder if that's the case, if it hadn't like gotten to other languages as much, because I think a lot of the AI, like the generative AI databases and work have been done in English, but
I'd be
I don't
curious
know.
to research that more.
Yeah. I could see it going either way. They could be better, they could be worse.
All right. Well, thank you so much, everyone, as always, for being here. We always have a great time hanging out with you on Sundays. We'll be back next week with another write-in, and hope you all have the best week ever. Bye.